up, YouTube? I'm back, and today I'm gonna show y'all how to fix a screw up. I know it's a lot of light going, but I wanted y'all to see it, so I put a lot of light on the video. I got a bunch of lights going, so y'all could get a good clue. Other day I showed you this video where I dyed this figure. I hit it again so it could be darker. So no matter how hard you dye this figure, it'll work. But I just hit it one more time. But it's still, you can still have a chocolate colored figure, as you can see. But I hit it again, and sorry about the hair. That's a whole nother story. I have never went this long without a haircut. So this is to screw up my hair. But tomorrow we had a haircut appointment booked for the day. Something went on with my barber, went on with me. I didn't confirm the appointment. This is a new thing they got on the appointment thing. So we got a haircut tomorrow. So no matter what, I've never went this long without a haircut. So no matter what, I'm making a video tomorrow just to show y'all I got a haircut. Just like a little kid. My little kids like to show everybody their new shoes. Tomorrow I'm making a video showing everybody I got a haircut. Back to the figures though. So today I'm going to show you all how to fix the over dye screw ups. Okay, there was a comment on the video. Thanks for commenting no matter what, because I'm here to educate, to show you all what I've learned over the years about his figures bleeding through. Okay, here's a King Von figure I did right here. I dyed this figure. He's never bled through. This figure, you can look and check. You can check my Facebook. This figure's about 2 years old. There's no bleeding coming through there. Here's one of my maroons. This is Nimrod. You can look at him. He was dyed. There's nothing coming through. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing coming through there. And he's got brown pants. Figure, and he's old. I grabbed some old figures to show. Here's another figure of myself, which is probably about 3 years old. I know it's about 3 years old, or maybe even older. There's no dye punching through there. He was dyed. So the problem that person is probably having, you're not cleaning your figures properly. When you dye those figures, make sure, like I showed you, don't leave them there for hours. That's crazy. Leave over, like you seen how I did it, do it kind of like that, and drop it, take it straight out. You can watch my last video. That's how you should do them. Don't over dye them. Rinse them off with a scrub brush and soap and water and get that out. I've even used alcohol. If you're having real bad issues with what you're doing, maybe use alcohol and wipe your figure down, because your figure shouldn't be bleeding out days after. There's something going on there, and I don't know if you're clear coating your figures. Get you some clear coat. You may have to do that, but there's something going on what you're doing wrong for your figures to be bleeding through, because I'm showing you old figures that hadn't bled through yet. But there'll be more tutorial videos, and I'll show you about that. Let's get the skin tone down. All right, show you all how to fix this problem with him. So say for instance you messed up, you screwed up, you've made him too dark. He's too dark to use. You can fix that. You're looking for a brown, you're looking for the brown or whatever color you're looking for. Even much if you want to go with a Caucasian skin complexion. Because my Vikings, I should have even grabbed some of them. My Vikings were even dyed. All right, put you some brown in there. I'll use Vallejo paint. Don't take much. Doesn't take much. It's a little Vallejo paint. That's why the bottles are so small. I think stuff lasts forever, man. The only thing is, sometimes they get stuck, they get stopped up for some reason. But this is all real time. This video may be a while, but we got plenty of time. Y'all we finna be iced in anyway, so might as well kick it with me. So, all right, my little pen that I use is not up here. I got a little wood pen that I use to fix this problem, but here it goes right here. Okay, the bottles get stuck. Use your little wood pen, stick in there. Get your little pen or something, stick in there. Unclog them. And if it's clogged in from the back, Now you gotta take this off and clog it from the back. They're gonna get clogged up from time to time. Or just do that right there. Well, I got my palette up there so you guys can see it. I'll put that right there so y'all can see. Mix this paint, Vallejo. Alright. You're doing these skin tones, don't go straight brown. Don't do that. It's gonna make your figure look dead. You wanna put some red in there for some blood. Alright. Back. Now you don't wanna, you wanna put some red in there for like blood flow. Cause if you put that brown on there sometimes it makes your figures look dead. Now this is the key. This is the key right here. You gotta do this, man. You got to do this, okay? You gotta put some water with this paint, man. You see people have those thick paint jobs that's kind of chalky looking. They're not adding water. You know what I'm saying? The paint's so thick you almost can pull it off with your fingernail. You gotta add some water. You just dip your brush in there, man. Put your little brown in there, your brown. You see I'm doing this in real time. A little red, just a hint of red though. You know, I don't like that color. So add a little more brown to it. Add a little more brown to it. Alright. Check this out. See that? We talking about that dry brushing. Don't put that heavy brush with all that paint on that figure like that. Take some of that paint off. Then you just do like this. Several ways you can paint your figure. You do like this. But you want to put them light coats on. Okay, put you some light coats on like that. It's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look crazy. Alright, check this out. Now, show y'all a real trick. You gotta have one of these, man. You gotta have one of these. All that sitting around waiting, they ain't gonna get it. Alright, dry, nice and dry. Now you want to get you a nice good dry brush in the end. Kind of thin. It's all real time for y'all. Put it a little thicker. Second layer, I like to have my second layer a little thicker because now we're going to get to that dry brushing. A little more red in it too. People think that paint is hard. It's not hard at all. I'm showing you, man. A lot of these people make it hard, make it sound like scary, but it's easy, man. It's not even. Yeah. This is how to fix your screw ups on your overdies. Back to this here. Hit it with a little more red. You want that to be nice and highlighted, different, because nothing's never no flat color. You always want to use a lot of different colors. I never use one color on nothing, because nothing's never one color. It's probably, this right here already got 2 different color browns on it, and it's probably gonna have 3, because even much you can see in my skin, there's several different browns. Nothing's a flat color. See that? That's the dry brushing I was telling you about. Keep all that thin, crazy paint off your figures, man. Make your figures nice and smooth. That's what you want. You don't want no thick, crazy looking figures. Nice and thin. But some people might be looking for thick, heavy paint. They might be going for that look, but I don't really like that look. All right, you see that? You see it? Nice and clean. You know what I'm saying? It's almost pretty, ain't it? You know, it's nice, clean. You ain't gotta worry about your paint rub because you done dyed your figure with the browns. See the difference? And that's how you fix a screw up, right there. As you can see, I did it in real time. It didn't take a whole lot of time to fix this screw up. And I talked more about my messed up haircut than I did the screw up. Yep. That's how you do it. All right. I know I should have took the belt off, but this is just a practice figure. I'm just showing you all some stuff, which I'll probably make a custom. I'm gonna make a custom out of this figure, but I'm just showing you all some. And you could, I guess you could paint a figure with the, we're finna paint a figure with the belt still on it. I've never done this before, but we're finna do it in real time. All right, with your black. Now you see this shirt is dyed, whatever. This shirt's been dyed. Nice. All real time. I'm out. I used to work this job, man, I worked this job for 15 years. And I had to do all the training. Like, real talk, I did all the training. So, for years, I was training people. And I learned, sometimes, I became a good trainer. I was probably one of the best trainers, I like to think. And I learned, and I'm real good at training and understanding people. Now, you don't do this whole shirt with a big brush like this, you don't. And I normally don't paint with a big brush. But I'm doing this to show people just how to do stuff. You can even do it with a big brush. But I normally like to use little bitty brushes, you know what I'm saying? For the fine details. Sometimes I get off in doing the fine details on the figures. So I like using a little brush, but I'm showing you some of you all how to do this. And if you're just not starting, let's keep it real, man. When you first start how to do these figures, man, you're looking for the quick, easy way. Because you want to get on the map. You want some pictures up. You want a name for yourself. So you're not really trying to, take time. So I'm not going to show you that part. I'm going to show you how to score you some points real quick. Get on the board real quick and show people you got some. That's what I'm showing you. That's what I'm showing. But I'm going to have to use a little thin brush for around these arms. We're gonna have to use a thin brush around these arms. And some people may get on here and say, hey, that's not the way, that's not the way, that's not the way. Well, that's probably not your way, but it's my way. And nobody's wrong, everybody's right. I'm not gonna argue with nobody about how I do anything. This is just showing the person how to fix a screw up. If they know anything, if somebody knows a better way, I'm never too old to learn. Show me how to fix an over-dyed figure. But this is the only way to fix an over-dyed figure is with paint. Yeah, I normally use a small brush for everything, like brush like this. These are my favorite brushes, man. These are small brushes. Believe it or not, you won't miss with these hardly. Hardly ever miss with these little brushes. I like them a lot. You get all into everything with these. So that's how you do that. Let's say, for instance, I did that on purpose. I'm doing all this to show, because when I train people, when I used to train people on my job, I always used to train them how to fix screw-ups. That was my thing. Because on the job, a lot of people, they want to teach a person, but it's cool to train a person, but you gotta always train the person on how to fix issues. See, the person gonna learn their own way, but you need to show them how to, they're gonna learn their own way, but you need to show them how to fix problems when they come up to them. That way you won't have the person keep running up to you, say, hey, how you fix this? Hey, how you do this? Hey, I messed up. You don't have to worry about that. So say, for instance, you get you a little over black on your brown skin like I did with the big brush. That's why I told you use little ones, you don't have to worry about that. Now watch this. Get your little brown, and just knock that black off. That's it. Not gonna paint the whole figure. Just showing you all how that look. And that's it, man. That's it. I know that, gotta put another coat on, maybe two more coats on this black shirt if I would. If I was doing finishing and doing this figure, but just showing you all how to paint, how to fix that when you paint your arm. All right. Just showing you all little painting tips. Next will be some sculpting. I know you all waiting on that. And I'm out.